Oh, they're screwed in. Need a bowl or something for all these screws. They were nice enough to give us a bonus lollipop here. Dum. Does that mean I paid too much? All right, this is our technique. Mystery crate number 1. This is one of the controllers. Oh, this is an old floppy drive, because this thing actually came with all the original 5 1/4 inch floppy disks. So hopefully, I got about 5 of those, so hopefully at least one of them will be functional. Here's the control unit with the e-stop. And we're going to figure out how these work. I've had them for years, but I've never actually had anything to use them on. And here's a disk drive that's actually got the old Unimates sticker from Shelter Rock Lane in Connecticut. Looks like it has some sort of display too. All these are original from probably about 1978 or so. Oh, this is a... what is this? Frequency counter, maybe? Not exactly sure. Now, for what you've all been waiting for, what do these things actually look like? Beautiful little nubbies. You can see. Got them from Purdue, and we'll talk all about that story. It was a pretty miraculous coincidence. And the connectors here, the air fitting, because these are all pneumatic tools on the ends that go in and out with the air pressure here. And I'm assuming these are some kind of solenoids for the air switches. But they have fail-safe brakes, so you can't actually move them until they're powered on. That's what keeps them from thrashing around. And this one actually has a nice little mount to keep it from bouncing around. Unimate PUMA 200. These are the original small industrial robots. All right, here's what the controllers look like. Pretty basic, this part of it. This one's got 793 hours on it. Boy, the switch seems a little seized up here. Yeah, this stuff hasn't been moved in 25 years. This one might be missing some components too, but I got 6 of these guys. And if we can get, yeah, this one's missing all its cards and everything. But if we can get a working one out of the bunch, we'll be happy. Here's crate number 2. This is the gripper from the old one. You can see it's got these pneumatics, again, to actuate it. I took it off because I didn't want it to get fried while it was shipping. Here's the input-output module. Presumably switches between different robots. Not exactly sure what it does yet. User manual, we got a bunch of these. Oh shit. Okay. Well, that's a camera we bought that just got a nice dent in it. Ding, ding, ding. Okay, here's the one that I think they've been using for parts. But this is cool because, well, let me get these books out of the way. Because this lets you really see how they work inside, which I'll talk a lot more about later. They're pretty similar to the other ones, but you can see it's got the 2 separate drive motors here, one to pitch it this way and one to rotate this one. And then it's got this motor here on a long shaft, this motor here for rotating. Somehow you get 3 more axes out of this. I'm not exactly sure how. You can see the linkage here. We're going to figure all this out later. And then this is the motor that rotates the main turret of it. So this one, like I say, I assume it's not fully functional and that it's been cobbled for parts. We're going to try and get them all working again. This is the least likely to succeed. Oh, and then yeah, here. Oh, yeah, I got the little side panel for it. But this is where the action is. The 5¼ inch floppy disks from Unimate with the Val programming language on it. There's enough copies here where I'm hoping we have a decent copy. These disks are from probably about 1979 or so. Oh, here's a 261. Luckily, it looks like they've labeled them. Actually, these are what they originally called floppy disks. Those harder ones that you see on computers from the mid-'80s aren't actually floppy. They're rigid. But these are the original floppy disks. That's where that icon comes from. And then another disk drive. This again, it fits the floppy. You put it in there, and that switches it on. Then you can see the blindingly fast 2400K, or not even K, 2400-bit baud rate or 9600-bit baud rate. And somebody needed an extra floppy switch apparently. But hopefully one of these works. And we can get the programming language. The cables are a little thrashed. I mean, these things, according to, and this is coming apart, according to Dude, these haven't been touched in like 25 years, and they've been sitting in this lab at Purdue University, just waiting for me to come along and rescue them, bring them back where they belong. All right, we're seeking El Guapo. And this, where the hell is El Guapo? It's not in this one. I've already looked in those other two. What the heck? This one, that ain't it. It's this one. Sí, es El Guapo. It doesn't look quite like it's gonna at the end, because we actually put this panel on backwards for shipping, so it wouldn't get screwed up. But this is actually the oldest. This is the very first edition Unimate 500. 560 actually, and there's a photograph of Great Papa with this one at a trade show. And while it doesn't quite match the other three 560s we have, it's the most, in my opinion, historically significant one because it's the first edition. Looks like a couple of parts came off in transit here. Hopefully nothing mission critical. There's more than a few though.